right, guys, this is What's a Podcast, and I'm, of course, What's a Follower, but you can call me Caleb. That's my name. I have two other co-hosts with me. They are Poopy Head, Phoenix of Fate. So,
Yeah.
Phoenix, Phoenix, for us, real quick, because I know you're the funniest guy in the room, tell us your funniest joke right now, on the spot.
Shit. Okay.
You
So
always
once
say it.
upon a
You always
time.
say the joke. Just, you can go.
Oh, okay. So once upon a time, there was this elephant that had a really bad
Yeah.
diarrhea problem. There
Okay.
was a circus master. He was a
Okay.
circus elephant. Okay.
Right.
There's a big parade coming up.
Big
The
parade.
elephant, he had a diarrhea problem. So you know what he did?
Okay, what'd he
He
do?
told one of the circus monkeys to put a cork up its butt because he needed to be able to do this parade, and he couldn't
Right.
possibly have this elephant pooping during the parade. So it's the day of the parade now, and well, he's
Okay, it's a
walking
long
along,
joke.
and
Right.
burst goes the cork. It comes flying out. Now everything's destroyed. So the
Okay.
news reporters, they go ahead and they come to the scene, and
Hmm.
they start asking some of the survivors, "What's the last thing you know?"
Right.
And the first survivor said, "It was up to the knees, up to the knees." The second one said, "Oh, the smell, the smell." The third one
Okay, good
said,
acting.
"The poor monkey trying to get the cork out of its ass."
Oh, that's pretty
That's
good.
good.
Now, I did say a funny
Uh,
joke though, so we we'll try
yeah.
again next time. Hey, don't no
You
worries.
know, you win
Um,
some, you lose some.
Yeah, so my next co-host, he always has the most famous catchphrase that I've ever heard. This is the most famous catchphrase. He says it every time. He's
Yeah.
right. Every time we talk to him, he jumps in. Bam! He says this. What is it, Wes? What is it? What is it? You always say it.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, dude, I love
Sometimes,
that
yeah.
one. I love that one, dude. Everybody knows you by that catchphrase. Everybody loves that catchphrase.
Uh-huh.
No, that okay. Let's we
You
got to
know.
redo that one. I didn't like that.
No, I didn't
We got to
either.
cut that. We got to edit that one out. I like the
You know, you know,
you know that one's better.
you
Okay.
know.
Okay.
Um,
So
but
today's podcast is sponsored by Amazon. That's right. If you like the equipment I'm using, if you like the equipment that Phoenix is using, and if you like the no camera that Wes is using, then check the link below. Amazon, we get a little tiny penny every time you get something from there. So check that out. So first off, does anybody want to say anything before I get into the headlines? Anything super important that you guys just need to talk about? Because you guys are such interesting folks. Anything really interesting?
primarily,
Oh,
when are you gonna get a bow tie? Because I feel like that's like the one thing that the outfit is missing,
a bow tie.
or the little, like shirt ruffle thing that you normally have. Like here, I'll
A
use
pocket
this as
square?
an example.
I think
Yeah, a
it's
little
called a
pocket square
pocket
for you.
square.
Crevasse. Crevasse.
Yeah, I think that
Whoa,
should be
wait,
in
wait,
the
wait.
headline.
Did I just hear like a real special word in there? Someone said a curval?
Cravat, I think. Right?
Cravat?
I've never, I've always called it a pocket square, so we just have a genius in here, so. Okay. He doesn't need a camera, he just has his brain. So that's why we love Wes. All right, so getting into it, we do have a few topics to cover. They're all very interesting topics, besides one of them, and we'll get into that. So, the first one, we're going to be talking about the Battlefield 6 reveal. That's right, they came with a brand new reveal. It has a little watermark in it, but it's supposed to be pretty interesting, so we'll get into that. The next thing, Amazon is supposedly buying out MGM. Now, I have Amazon Prime. Do you have Amazon Prime, Sean?
I did. I just canceled it. I
What?
just canceled it.
You just canceled it.
Yeah. Well, I canceled it right before Invincible came out. So then
Ah,
Invincible came out, and I'm sitting there like,
Mistake.
ah, now
yeah, that's a good
now I
call.
feel like I need it. But I don't know. I don't need any more subscriptions in my life, to be
Mm.
honest. So,
What about you,
But that's
Wes?
not why you have Amazon Prime in the first place, really. It's
right.
for the free
Yeah.
shipping, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's where it started, but
Hmm. Do you use
Honestly, though,
Prime,
they're
Wes?
picking up. Yeah, for sure. They're picking up a lot of stuff recently.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I got Prime. It's one of those things where they got the shipping, they got the audio, the video, and you just can't cancel it because it's such a big thing. So if they
well,
pick up
see,
MGM, that'd be really interesting.
I actually tried signing in to my mom's account on it because she had already paid for it. So I was like, look at Caleb. He's like, don't talk about your mom.
Oh, really?
On the podcast. Jesus Christ. All
Oh.
right.
Yep. Okay. Next headline. That one's gonna be interesting. Next time, AMC is going baller right now. The reports are in. It's up 35% today. 35%. So is anybody in here an investor in AMC?
No, we're
broke.
We're crypto.
Yeah.
We're doggies around
guys.
here.
Yeah. See, that's why you got to think big. We got to play those Wall Street bet plays. You know. See,
I refuse to play the Wall Street bets
Me too.
plays. Have you been in that subreddit before?
I refuse.
It is full of the biggest dinguses you will ever meet in your life.
Yeah, I think that's just Reddit, and I figure like if all the stocks are based upon a Reddit thread, then I'm kind of out.
Yeah.
They go in and basically just pay attention to what the hedge funds are shorting.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay, so
I don't trust what people say on there. I mean, we saw what happened already with AMC and GameStop before.
What do you mean that went so well? Everybody made so much money and then didn't make any money and then lost money. Love that. So that's going to be a really interesting topic. Next one, we have, does anybody still care about E3? That's the one I was like, E3 is it's kind of like 12-year-old me. It's like,
Yeah, I'm kind of there with you because like I remember most of my summers I'd be in Georgia and I'd be like, ah man, E3 is about to come on. Hey, leave me alone. I'll be in the basement watching this, right? And then nowadays it's like E3's coming up and it's like, all right, so besides like the Microsoft conferences that we get, and we do have the Microsoft and Bethesda conference coming up really soon, which that's exciting, but yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like a childhood thing I'm stuck on now.
What about US?
Before COVID, I would have 100% agreed with y'all.
Right.
I didn't care anymore. If you would have told me E3 would have been canceled, I would have been like, yeah, that's been coming.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, after the last year, everybody's been inside, and I think it's about to come back. Like, it's about to be a big deal again.
Like they just saved up all that. Well, they actually have the money from the last years that they didn't have to put on a big show. They have all that budget, and now hopefully they'll use that and put it into this one. So it's supposed to be
Everybody's
twice.
just ready to get out of the house,
Right.
Yeah.
They'll go to a convention now. They want to stand in lines and play demos right now.
Right.
Yeah.
We do have some spicy games too coming up. So Halo. Hopefully it's good. All right. Then the last headline. We may not even get to this, so this may be a hidden private headline, right? But Ellen lost her spot and it got replaced by Kelly Clarkson, which I know okay, I got to say this because we are complete Ellen stans here. We love...
Wait, like on her show?
Yeah.
Like the Ellen DeGeneres show is now the Kelly Clarkson show?
No, it's just Kelly Clarkson. It's Kelly Clarkson on the Ellen show. And it's just gonna be her, and it's like the Ellen Show, Kelly Clarkson.
No, it's not.
Yeah, that's how it is.
No, what?
That's how.
That is so weird.
No, it's not. It's not.
No, that's not true. Okay, you're lying.
No, but hey, I'll tell you what. We'll figure out if we get to the secret headline. If we're able to get to the secret headline, then we'll figure it out. So, going all the way back to what we're talking about, this is something that I've always been interested in, the Battlefield 6 leaked trailer. This is kind of crazy. So let me pull this up. And what do you guys think about this trailer? This is kind of the big thing right now.
It's just like a leak.
I mean, it's a pretty low quality trailer with a huge lulz watermark over it.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah, so you basically see, just imagine the Battlefield 3 reveal trailer, right? Like the first teaser trailer. And imagine a big watermark covering the entire screen.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, that's the reveal trailer. So
and it's in like 480p.
Yeah. So supposedly, looking at this article here, this was sent around by a bunch of developers to each other, and they're kind of like spotting like, hey, this is what we're kind of thinking of a reveal trailer. This is kind of the mood. This is kind of what we're looking for, and this isn't actually what we're going to see in a month from now.
Right. This is just what they've been tossing around as ideas.
Yeah. So
from what I'm seeing right now, it looks really cool, and I just saw a helicopter, and wow, that's exciting.
That's Battlefield.
That's what we want. We
dude,
want the
a helicopter. I know.
We want the jets. I'm tired of the fixed wing propeller planes, and I mean it was cool, for the era we just went through, where for some reason games had to go all the way back and work its way back up to modern time again. I don't know why we couldn't just make, okay, here's like a couple modern games, but yeah, this looks exciting.
Yeah,
Battlefield always has that. It really excites the community anytime that we can see stuff like this. And I know that I got burnt out on the last Battlefield, and I was kind of disappointed by it by the end of it. But hey, this could be cool. I try not to get my hopes too high because I don't want to get disappointed by DICE again. But we'll see.
Yeah, this would be like the the third, fourth time we got disappointed by DICE.
Yeah, Battlefield 4 was the last, man, I love this game. Battlefield 1 had some cool moments, I guess, and Battlefield 5, I mean, it looked nice in 4K, and there were some cool moments, but I don't know. I'm ready to go back to the modern stuff. I really think that's the cream of the crop right now.
For sure. What about US? Are you a Battlefield 6? Are you looking forward to that?
Honestly, it's been a little while since I've played a Battlefield. I think the last one I played a lot was 3.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the one that... Did you all ever play the arcade one on 360? I think it was 1942 or 43. I don't know. That was a good time. But
I think I played like a mission of that because it was free. I think it was like with the games for gold or whatever. And I hopped in. I'm like, this isn't Battlefield, and I just stopped. So,
my introduction to Battlefield was Bad Company 2, but I have a lot of good memories with Bad Company 2, but they were short-lived. Like, I had kind of joined that train late into its lifespan, but Battlefield 3 that's my favorite by far.
Yeah, I skipped BF3 just because I got Battlefield Bad Company 2 so late. Like, I think I got Bad Company 2 when Battlefield 3 was kind of already, like, in the background, and Battlefield 4 just announced. So,
did you guys ever play the Vietnam DLC? You could get, like, flamethrowers and stuff in Bad Company 2.
Yeah, that was by far one of the coolest things. And the helicopters, again.
Yeah. So, basically, we just want this game to be Bad Company 2 again.
Yeah.
Even more modern, but yeah, cool, let's do that.
I'll take like a teeny bit. Like what is modern day is almost like early on futuristic stuff, because we're starting to get into that like
big brain.
We're
pretty much are at Modern Warfare, right?
Right. I mean, like, you're starting to see way more of the drones. What's the Boston Dynamics dog? Is
Spot.
It Spot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's being used in the military now.
Creepy
so,
as fuck, though.
I wouldn't mind seeing that stuff implemented to the game. Give me a little spot to, like, go around and, sure, throw a turd on his back while you're at it. I wouldn't mind.
Oh, you want to do, like, Nightfire drones?
Yeah, kind of, but, like, it doesn't have to go crazy. Just maybe go, like, 5 years from now. Don't go, bananas.
But Infinite Warfare was so fun. Infinite Warfare was so fun. Everybody loved Advanced Warfare. Everybody loves Infinite Warfare. That's like, peak. That's like peak gameplay, dude.
No. Like, okay, so, like, Infinite Warfare zombies? Some new, a little interesting, but no, I couldn't stand it.
Yeah. The fun thing is, I have a question for you guys. Okay, so a buddy of mine brought this up. Okay, do you say turret or do you say turret?
Turret.
What about you, Wes? Turret or turret?
Turret?
Okay, well.
How do you say it?
I used to say turret, which is actually a word. Okay.
Yeah, like a theft deterrent.
No.
You're thinking of detergent.
Okay. See, this is supposed to be an open space where we all can communicate and everybody can say, hey, you know what? I say this thing wrong. And hey, I say this wrong. But instead, little Sean likes making fun of me. And that's not fair, dude. That's too far. You've taken it too far. you've judged my ability to
All
say it
pronounce
right.
things incorrectly. You live in the
I
South.
know.
Caleb, I'm so sorry. I never meant to make you cry.
That was the funny joke that I was telling everybody about. That was the one. Okay, so final thoughts on the Battlefield 6. You have one word to say, Phoenix. One word.
Cautious.
Oh, what about you, Wes?
I mean, as far as that trailer is concerned, I'd say blurry.
That's pretty good. I like the little joke. That's pretty good. Mine is Bazinga.
But
Yeah. All right. Amazon is buying MGM Studios.
the big boys, they're all making the big buys. I mean, everything is a mega company right now. I mean, they already were.
Yeah, this is really sketchy. I mean, so I'm a Disney fan and I like Marvel and all that other shit. So whenever I saw like the whole big Marvel Fox deal, I was really happy, but I also knew in the back of my mind that, man, this could be really bad. Like this could actually like kind of be a monopoly. And this is kind of following suit. I feel like we have two companies. We have Amazon and we have these two companies are going to fight. And then at the end, they're going to nuke each other and we're all going to die. That's how I feel like that's how the world's going to end. Just the two companies.
We're all going to be drinking Brondo in a couple years.
Yeah, for sure. So it says here. Wait, what'd you say? What?
Or Wally?
I can see the Wally scenario playing out.
Wally. Yeah, that movie kind of sketched me out for a little while after that. I was like, yeah, that's kind of a probable future, honestly. Like we're all just gonna be fat.
A little too probable.
Yeah.
Drinks Red Bull.
Yeah, it's kind of America already though. So we just need the little floaty chairs and we're there.
Not a sponsor.
Yeah, dude. Hey.
It could be.
Okay, Phoenix. Let's pause the podcast right here. That's not a sponsor. We're sponsored by Amazon affiliates. Hey, speaking of Amazon affiliates, like I was saying at the start of the show, we get a little chunk of change if you guys are interested in our setup. So currently I have a Rode Podmic. It's the cheapest yet best mic you can get. I think it's only like $100 on Amazon. It's really, really affordable. I have a Focusrite Scarlette. I think it's it's the $100 one. And this thing has actually been working wonders. I'm not the best at using it, so if there's something weird with the audio, it's probably my fault. Phoenix, Sean, uses a Snowball. I think he uses the Yeti Snowball. So again, I'll have links for everything in the description. So be sure to check that out.
Snowball.
Also, if you want a shitty chair, I do not recommend this chair. This chair is really shit. But if you just want to hey, I'm gonna have the same chair that Whatsafollower has, and get Habata, the name brand that everybody trusts. All right, Amazon buying MGM. Let's read a bit from the article here. Amazon Inc. said it agreed to acquire the Hollywood studio MGM in the deal that the e-commerce company is betting can jumpstart its Prime Video streaming platform. So, I guess, that's kind of what everybody expected. That's why they're buying this, so they can throw more videos and movies and all that other stuff on Amazon Prime. The purchase, which was unveiled Wednesday morning, has an equity value of $6.5 billion. And the value of the deal is $8.5 billion. What do you guys think about the price? What do you think?
Money.
Yeah, money, dude.
That's money kind of like beyond some I can, $1 billion, man.
Yeah. It's just like,
MGM.
hey, yeah, why don't we just make it $9 billion? Like, we have 8.5. What's the, let me just.
Oh, yeah, just make it. Throw the rest in
another
there. What's
one.
$500 million?
Yeah.
Another half a bill.
We'll just spend that on another marketing campaign real quick. Oh, there we go. $9 billion. There we go. Boom. We're done.
Honestly, though, they're probably getting their money's worth because that is a lot of intellectual property that they're buying. That's an instant catalog
Yeah.
already, and that's not even mentioning all of the new content that they can make with that stuff.
Yeah. Ugh. Like it says, it can get a library of more than 4,000 films. James Bond, Rocky, The Silence of the Lamb, Raging Bull. Like they're basically getting probably like 20% of the shows and movies you
Well,
probably watched.
so they're actually getting the list is insane. Spyglass Entertainment, Castle Rock, Metro Pictures, 21st Century, Goldwyn Pictures, uh, Fox Film is another notable one. The Weinstein
I love
Company.
them. I love the Weinstein Company. Really
No, I
favorite.
don't think you do.
Favorite. That's
No.
that's my favorite company right there. Nothing
Oh
wrong with
no.
them. That is an
Ugh.
interesting. That is an interesting catch, though. I'm surprised they wouldn't just like X that one out. Like, hey, we'll take everything but that company. We'll stay away from that.
I mean, I'm assuming they're just gonna keep MGM like underneath of them, right? They're
Yeah,
not like just replacing.
yeah.
It's not MGM anymore. It's Amazon. That would be
It's
weird.
actually they're gonna
Really.
rebrand to Weinstein.
That would be so
Well,
dystopian.
if oh no, um, but
Imagine
yeah,
going to the
if they
movies and you see
actually
Amazon.
change the name though, then you would know how few companies exist still. So yeah, they want
Yeah.
to keep the different names.
Yeah. Yep. Sad times. Well, at least for those people with Prime, at least they'll get 4,000 ish something. They'll just get a bunch more stuff.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah. So good for you guys, and an X for the capitalist economy, I guess.
I bet they'll probably raise the price of Prime now that they have that acquisition. They're gonna be like, look at all the new content. Look, guys,
Oh,
and we're just gonna put out
that
just a little bit more because Disney did that. I mean, their subscription price went up a lot when
they
they
can
added
just
more
offset
content.
the whole cost by adding $1 to the monthly
Yeah.
thing.
No, seriously.
I sure hope not. I mean, you're
Uh,
not wrong a lot of the time, but I sure hope not.
I
don't
was
need
trying
pay
to
more
sign.
bills.
I was trying to sign into Amazon after signing out and like canceling my subscription. When
mhm.
I was trying to sign in, it actually like signed me up again. And I had to call them
Oh,
and like cancel it and everything. I mean, it was kind of like really inconvenient because you know how like most sites like Netflix and stuff, in order to get to the login screen, you have to kind of click like sign up or something. And then there's
right.
like a little login button at the bottom. Amazon signs you up. They sign you up right away.
Ooh.
It's really weird.
I do have a
Yep.
question though. Since you're on the topic of giving me your password and email, just like, real quick, I have a
Yeah,
pen
just
and
do
paper
that.
on stream real quick.
It is Caleb is
Okay.
Stinky 1122 poo poo. And the poo poo is caps with a upside down exclamation point at the end, which you have to use a secondary keyboard to even get. So good luck with that, nerds. But yeah,
I like that joke. That was pretty good.
yeah,
All
that's
right.
funny.
Okay, so final thought. Okay, you have one thought that you get to say. Okay, and it's
Okay.
3 words, but every other word has to rhyme. So the first and last one has to rhyme. You guys can deliberate too. I wish I could cue the Jeopardy music.
We like movies.
That was pretty good. I like how
We
the
like
first and last
movie.
one. I like. Hey, there we go. We like movie. What about you? The master
Um,
of rhyming. That's what they call you. They call you
yes.
Busta Rhyme.
Um, pull up with my bros. Green light, time to go. That's a lot more than 3 words. I can't help you. I don't know.
That was pretty good. I like the 3 words. That was really interesting. Mine is you are poo. That's mine. I like it.
There's no need for this nonsense here.
Okay.
This is a very serious place.
I
Okay,
forgot.
you don't
Okay.
understand. Listen to me for a second. Press pause. Press pause. This, you need to get your head in the game, man. Take a deep breath.
Okay. All right. Next headline. We get to talk about AMC and some stoinks. Everybody loves stoinks.
Thanks.
Okay.
Wesley, this is your section.
This is your section for
Um,
sure.
I'm more crypto, but I got a couple stonks.
Ooh. Do tell. What are your
I
stonks?
do not have the AMC though.
Mm,
It's mostly in Neo,
you missed
which
out.
is yeah, unfortunately.
Wait,
Um,
it's mostly in Neo from like the Matrix.
it's Chinese electric car company.
I love Chinese companies. You know they're
I
always.
I don't, but I will take their money.
That's true. Or actually, you're giving them money, then giving it back. So
That's
yeah,
also true.
yeah. There you go. So supposedly the stock. I shouldn't say supposedly. This is from a news site. So the stock
Incredible
surged. A
source.
credible source, yeah. Only the finest sources here. The stock surged as much as 47% Thursday and ended the session 35.6% higher at 26.52. That's insane. $26. Um, that's kind of crazy. And before it was its high was like 15. So that's that's pretty crazy. Um,
I really should have dropped in when I saw it on my suggested crypto the other day. Like maybe like a week ago, I saw it and I was like, AMC, maybe that'll start going up now that the pandemic's over. And I really just should have hopped on it, but it's hard
yeah.
to make those calls, man. I bought some Doge and it's just
You
crashed.
gotta have those diamond hands.
Yeah,
Oh.
diamond hands, diamond hands.
It's okay. The Doge has made me more money than it has lost me, that's for sure.
Well, as long as you're in a net positive, that's all that matters, you know. And maybe next week you might be a millionaire. You'll never know.
I don't think so, but I appreciate that optimism.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, one of my friends, he sold at 15, so he's
15
feeling.
cents?
No, I'm saying he sold AMC at 15, and
Oh,
now it's at
okay.
25, like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
27. So he's feeling pretty bad. But hey, at least he sold it, like he said, at a net positive. So more on the headline. AMC has diverged from its meme stock peer GameStop, which made Wall Street history in January with its 400% short squeeze in a single week. Did you guys see any of that about the GameStop short squeeze?
Oh yeah.
Were you guys in on that, or did you guys watch from a
Uh,
distance?
No, watched.
didn't Shane, one of the guys we work with had a little bit in it, and he did not
Yeah.
understand that it was a short squeeze, like a bunch of other people that got in on it, and he lost some money.
Mm. Knowledge is power, I guess, and in this case,
Yeah,
yeah, it's
especially
really.
when it comes to stocks. I mean, and knowing when to do this stuff.
That's honestly why I like crypto more than stocks, because stocks are so easy manipulated. Like you have to watch the news constantly.
Yeah.
Well, a point against that though, because crypto is pretty easily manipulated. I mean, if Elon makes a tweet,
Yeah.
then
Yeah, it is
or
honestly insane how much Elon has power over that. Other than him, though, I haven't really seen any other people being able to manipulate it on that scale. But the fact that he pretty much controls the world's economy at the moment just on whatever he says about anything is pretty insane.
yeah, I really I don't get it. That's one thing that I'm kind of like going in from a distance and being like I have to do all my research before I put any money in. I think I'm in on Bitcoin right now, but that shit's sailing too, so I'm kind of just waiting it out, and then
It'll come back.
maybe if not everything's based upon Elon Musk, I'll actually go in on something. We'll see.
Oh man. I don't know. I still want to really invest in Tesla.
Really? Right now, what
Yeah.
is? Let's see Tesla right now.
I think they're gonna boom. Because here's the thing: if I get an influx of cash soon, I'm investing in Tesla. The reason I say this is because as soon as he's making all these gigafactories to make batteries and stuff, as soon as they come out and start pumping out these new batteries, Tesla actually just developed a new battery that I couldn't tell you much about it. I watched a video, but it looks really cool.
Right.
But
It
I
it
guarantee when
charges
that
and does the thing.
right,
Yeah.
and the thing is there's a bottleneck in production, so they can make all the cars, but they don't have the batteries to put in the cars. So when this bottleneck opens up because they have the batteries, stocks gonna go flying up because they're gonna be making a lot of
I mean,
money.
it makes sense.
So
All of the
yeah,
supply lines are
Yeah.
still catching up.
And they got
yeah,
the Roadster too that's gonna come out. So
It's gonna be wild.
yeah,
Gonna be
Tesla right now
What
sitting.
was it? 0 to 60 in like a second? Literally.
That's with rockets. That's with the rocket on it. So
I'm buying the rocket.
yeah,
Zoom, zoom.
I'm buying the rocket car. Yeah, whatever I have to get closest to GTA 5 rocket car, that's what I'm getting. So, right.
I'm selling everything, including my body for the Roadster.
You probably won't have enough, unfortunately. So, sad
Maybe
Check out
time.
my
we
OnlyFans.
can just hope Dogecoin will go up,
Yeah.
and we can just buy it with that.
Yeah, just bet all your money on Dogecoin or bust.
it.
There you go.
It's definitely a super.
This is
safe
not
bet.
a suggestion. Don't take us seriously.
Yeah, this is
We
not
won't be
financial
held
advice.
liable.
We're actually stupid. So, I can
Oh,
speak for
what
myself and I can speak for Sean. I don't know about Wes,
Yeah, I don't know about that.
but I do know Sean is stupid. So, Tesla right now
That's
is
not
at
true. That he's lying.
Tesla right now
He's a liar.
is at 6:30. Okay. Anyways, Tesla's at 6:30 right now, and at December 31st, I should say January 1st, it was at 8:50. So it is low compared to like last December.
But everything crashed.
Yeah. Big oof. I wish I had seen that one coming. I don't know what I had to do to see that, but I guess I had to make a big brain play.
I don't either because I was kind of paying attention, but not enough. I knew that there was about to be a crypto ban in China, but oh wait, I remember. It was the consumer report that came out about how bad inflation had gotten, which is true. It's definitely true. But yeah, that affected everything. But I mean, honestly, it's true though. Think about how much cheaper everything was before COVID hit. I mean, go to the grocery store now and things are 30-40% higher than they were.
Yeah, they got to get that supply and demand action real hard. Like, hey, everybody's out. Everybody loves fuel now. Like, in the southeast, we didn't have fuel. We couldn't have, they literally didn't supply it because it shut down. And then all of a sudden, gas is like $3 here, which I know for some people in California, that's super cheap. But normally it's at like $2, $1.99. So, definitely an interesting curveball. Hey,
It didn't help that people were putting the
back.
gasoline into plastic bags, though.
I seen that. That was not from that event though. That lady.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was before. Yeah, I've seen that one
Okay.
before. Yeah, I know that was going around, but I mean that's kind of I've probably seen something similar. You know,
There was definitely somebody who had their car blown up, though, the other day.
Oh.
They got in a traffic accident in a stolen car with a bunch of fuel in it, and it blew up.
Oh, you were telling me about that. Yeah.
Smart plays. Smart plays.
That's not ideal.
Hey, as an occupation, that's what I want to be when I grow up. Just a thief with a bunch of gas cans, driving around, stealing gas, and getting into an accident and dying. That's
It'll
gonna
definitely work out for
That's
you.
gonna be my new job. I think that's pretty good. I mean, Doge isn't working out, so there you go. Oh, actually, we didn't get to the final thought. Everybody has to have a final thought. So Phoenix, aka Sean, what is our prompt for the final thought?
So tell me
Okay.
one thing that you wish you would have done with your crypto expenditures earlier on.
Okay.
Let's do pre-COVID. You buying toilet paper, or are you buying crypto, or are you buying GameStop shares? I see you judging my script for you guys.
No, I'm. This is a good. Hey, this is a good script. I like the script. I'm thinking. This is my. This is Caleb thinking.
I don't know how. I mean, going back, I don't know how you can argue with Dogecoin. Nothing has had gains like that. Nothing, like ever. It was like over 8,000% up. Like it was insane.
I mean, did toilet paper go up?
No, I the last thing I want is like a 1,000 cases of toilet paper, and then I'll be the guy on news, be like, hey, you want my toilet paper? $100 a case, $100 a case. Everybody wants it, and then I'll go to jail or something for selling it too high.
I don't know. I guess I would have like gone back and been a superhero and like bought up all the Xboxes and PlayStations before all the scalpers
Oh,
came, and then sold them
that's
at like a normal
that's pretty
price.
smart. Or graphics
Yeah.
cards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, okay, if you think about it, you want to hear it? This is the big brain play, okay? So, back pre-COVID, okay, you take a loan out. If you want to take a loan out on anything, you're going to have to go to a bank and talk to them, right? So, the only thing the bank's willing to buy is something tangible, right? Something that everybody wants. So, I'm going to buy people.
Oh?
Because a lot of the people are going to die for COVID, so you buy them now while the supply's high, and then whenever supply's low, you sell them. I like to keep a few people in my freezer just for that occasion, but I just buy more of them. That way the bank's
I open up.
yeah. That's what I thought stocks were originally, just people selling different people. So.
Yes, into the stockades.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, are we done with whatever that was?
What?
Oh.
That was the. I was talking about Wall Street bets.
Buying people? Was that's what you were doing?
Yeah, just dead bodies. Morgue. Yeah. So the next topic, real simple.
What? All right, let's go ahead and keep.
No, the next agenda is very important. Okay, as the decline of the podcast enters its final stage, the falling action, some people say, we have to have a story time. Okay, this is something very impactful for the audience, something that everybody loves to hear. I know Phoenix always tells us one story. He always tells me, Phoenix, what's that one story that you always bring up whenever we're talking? You just said it a second ago, actually. What was that story that you told me? Very impactful.
The one time I forgot how to count to 59.
That's it. What was it?
That one. So here. So I was in my bedroom and I was trying to count and I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 17.
Yeah, so you're just counting.
No.
You're counting regularly. Yeah. So far, you're doing good.
And then like 54, I think, after that. But yeah. So anyways, I got to 54 and it was a great day. Is that the story you were talking about? Or were you talking about the one where I started playing guitar for you? Majestically.
Yeah, let's actually. So before we get to the musical, before we get to the musical interlude, Wes also has a very similar story that he wants to tell. That's very interesting. What was that story again, Wes?
So today I planted some rose bushes. Yeah. That's
Rose
it.
bushes, nice.
Dude, I actually love that story. That's such a good story.
Did you draw blood?
Close.
Ooh, yeah.
They are
intense.
sticky.
That's a really cool story. It's got all the highs and lows that you like to see in a story. It's got the rising action of him planting the rose bushes, the climax of him potentially having a cut, the falling action of the story just ending. I love that. It's a good story.
It did end.
Yeah. Now, my story actually has something to do with Sean's story. Can we get a musical interlude?
Oh, I can't even imagine how bad this is gonna sound. Oh yeah.
We can't hear it.
Oh, is it my mic? My mic.
Yeah.
Hello, can you hear this?
There we go. There we.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I heard my name.
Yeah, something like that.
I think.
I don't know,
I think it's
that
like
works.
typing or something. So.
I think it's like the game Super Hot, where when you move, time moves,
Super.
and I think when I play the guitar,
Super Hot.
Video stops. Super Hot.
I think yours is better.
Which leads us into our next segment. Is there anything in the VR world you guys are excited for?
If I had a VR headset.
If you had a VR headset?
Yeah. If I had
Nothing?
a VR headset, I'd be definitely interested in playing Phasmophobia.
Okay, yeah. Phaz is a terrifying game on there. I can tell you that much. something big that's about to happen is
Ooh.
Facebook. Since they own Oculus, they're going to be putting out. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called just like Oculus Hub or something. I
Wait,
might be wrong.
isn't it called Facebook?
No, it's
They're
not.
called guys,
No,
introducing the new
it's like
device, Facebook.
so. So basically, it's supposed to be this VR world where people can make their own games and you can go and play them. So, for example, I'll be able to go to Caleb's house and maybe he has like a little shooting range and we shoot at targets or something. Or maybe he's created a city that we can fly through in our blimps or something. Because blimps is your favorite vehicle, right?
Yeah,
I thought that was your favorite aircraft.
it is, and wasn't like this another really weird part of like you get to hold hands, like so like me and like Sean and Wes, we get to like hold hands and we can all say together we're all friends and we all love each other.
Um,
That was, I think they
I don't
mentioned that
remember that.
in
I
the
think
Possibility?
I think that's something like in your weird, deep-seated memories,
I
possibly.
think Wes even said that it was actually in the post that the Facebook put out. Mark Zuckerberg's like, you know what, this is a new thing, and Caleb's right. So the next one is everybody's favorite subject, E3. You haven't heard about it? Well, lucky you. I have a great article in front of me that explains what's happening on this Xbox E3 2021.
Oh,
So
where do you find this article? Is this like given information
yeah,
to?
it
Oh,
is. It's only
oh,
given to press, and
oh.
we actually have exclusive rights from Microsoft to have this, so it's pretty cool.
Okay,
But
gotcha.
anybody who doesn't have exclusive right can check in the description and see the exact article and all the other links we have.
Oh,
Yeah, really
oh, how
interesting
about
how that
that?
works. Yeah. So, Xbox E3 2021 event teases Starfield and Halo news along with the official date on what day we're going to be able to watch E3. So, the Xbox and Bethesda event is official, and we know exactly when the newly joined gaming giants plan to share the virtual stage. I love articles. After keeping us in suspense for a while, we get to know the date, which is Sunday, June 13th. So I guess everybody's
We're
going to
all
be off.
thinking we're all thinking the same thing, right?
That
Yes.
Nintendo's gonna do their direct before E3 anyways.
Probably. I was thinking Elder Scrolls 6, but you know,
They
Oh.
Elder Scrolls
have
6.
to.
They have
I
to, dude.
know you
Bethesda
all
and
saw that
Microsoft
post.
just got together, man.
Mm.
Like this has to be the band, because if they come out with another Fallout, it's just gonna be trash right now. They need to give that game a solid 3 years to recuperate from the damage that's been done.
Yeah.
So Elder Scrolls 6, it's your time to shine. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see that. Todd Howard. Todd Howard's going to come out. He's going to walk on stage and he's going to go, Xbox, start. And you're going to see the big loading screen, and Skyrim's going to show up and it's going to go, not Skyrim. And it's going to show up the newest Elder Scroll, Morrow Skyrim.
Perfect name.
Mm-hmm. It's like Morrowind and like Skyrim, except.
It seems like a really unoriginal name. Like it seems like you're just taking two games that have a good back. Like if you're gonna do that, why don't you make it Morrowind or Morrow Oblivion Skyrim?
See, I'm not
Or Morrow
Microsoft, so
Skyrim Oblivion. I mean,
I'm
let's just make it sound
I'm
ridiculous.
I'm not Todd Howard, but he did say Morrow Skyrim is the name of it. So my dad is really close to Todd Howard, so he kind of knows
I think they should name it Caleb Craft.
that. Caleb. That's what we're gonna call this podcast. It's Caleb Craft.
The
Caleb Craft.
Cause
Welcome to Caleb Craft. We talk everything Minecraft and E3.
I think you like that too much. We're gonna have to not.
Yeah, yeah. So the next part of that's interesting is the Halo part, which I'm actually really interested about. The teaser image for the event prominently features Halo. So as you guys can see, this little image here. You see Halo. That's what that looks like. And there's Emil. Look in the corner. Why? Wait. I just noticed this. Why is Emil back there? Do you guys Emile or whatever his name is? From Halo Reach. He's back in the corner there. So who knows?
What if it's a Halo Fallout game? So it's like Halo
Please
Survival.
no.
It's like
After
Skyrim
the
with
Covenant
guns.
Drop bombs.
Do you remember for like a long while, for like the next the 3 years after Skyrim, they literally just said whatever game came out with guns, they just say it's like Skyrim with guns. Like
Yes.
every news
That
media sort just
absolutely
said
happened.
it's like Skyrim with guns. It's like Skyrim with animals. They all said that. I'm like, that's cool. That's an interesting thing. I'm glad your game is so unique that it's Skyrim plus something else. I mean,
Isn't this new Halo supposed to be like the end all of Halo? Like it's supposed to be
Yeah.
basically a platform for them to just put new Halo games on constantly.
Yep.
ooh,
That's the point of Infinite. It's
where are you
supposed to
guys
be
getting this
never
information
ending.
from?
What do you live under a rock?
I actually live in the South, so basically
Oh,
the
so
same
you're-
thing.
Patrick Starfish over here. Oh,
So E3, we get to do our final words. Wes, you get to come up with the prompt on this epic final words, this final thoughts, like we always say. What's our prompt, Wes?
What food does Halo remind you of?
Doritos.
Doritos.
Those
Okay.
Halo Reach bonus XP points, man.
You can't beat Doritos.
Yeah.
Actually, Doritos plus the double XP code inside. That's what reminds me of. You get a little
That's
double
what I'm
XP.
talking about.
Yeah.
Well, also, do you guys remember Mountain Dew Game Fuel? Now they bring
How
it back
could
every
you
once in a while,
not?
right? But I mean, like, there was an older version. It was like,
The one for Halo 3, yeah, I got that.
yeah, dude, you would drink that. That's it, all nighters off of one. You didn't need two, just one. As a little kid, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I was up all night.
So you have a
But-
great heart, probably then. Hey, heart gang. The most awkward. You just did this. You literally just did the gamer gesture.
Look at what you're doing right now.
I love gaming.
Look, we could just all.
Oh yeah, let's all do that real quick.
Yeah, you can't see me, but I'm doing it.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's the
See,
problem.
One up
there.
to you,
Hear it.
see?
Yeah, he did one up me. So
All right.
we said our finalities on the E3 thing. We get to have the private headline. Okay, this is gonna be a short headline because we all have a lot to say about Ellen. We're actually known to be Ellen fans. Sean loves Ellen. He watches it every
My name's
day.
Ellen.
Yeah, his name is actually Ellen. Ellen has lost her spot on her daytime talk show because she's a terrible boss. And apparently she just hates all of her employees. And she just, like, calls them out and says terrible things to them. So that's kind of thing. Maybe Kelly Clarkson's going to do better. What do you guys think?
Is it still gonna be called the Ellen Show?
Okay, looking at the article, let's check. It's not. She's just replacing. Kelly Clarkson already has a show. It's called, guess this. It's the Kelly Clarkson Show. It's just going to replace the
Replace the Ellen
program
Show?
at that time. Yeah. So
Wow.
yeah.
We've moved into another era. Another
I know.
era, man. An era where you can't flip through the channels and accidentally stumble upon the Ellen Show and be like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna watch that," and keep going.
Yeah.
Like, but you can't do that ever again. Like, you gotta flip through the channels and maybe find something you actually want to watch, like the
I
Kelly Clarkson
do
show.
actually remember when I was younger seeing my mom watch Ellen a lot after Oprah went off the air.
Right. So
Yeah,
seeing your mom watch Ellen. Okay, that's interesting.
There was some really weird going on when I was a kid. I would go to my neighbor's house, and every time I would go in, Ellen DeGeneres would be on the TV. And like, it didn't matter if I went over kind of like in the evening or in the morning, like it was Ellen 24/7. And I remember like asking them, "Do you guys have this recorded?" But like, the only thing you could do to record stuff back then was like VHS, at least what they had.
Right.
So like, all I had to assume was that they had VHS taped Ellen shows and just played it because their kids liked it. It's weird.
Or there was an alternate universe inside of their house.
That's it.
And it only plays Ellen in that
That's
universe.
it.
Mandela effect. The Mandela effect. Maybe I just thought that it was Ellen, and maybe it was something else.
Actually,
the-
I think it's called the
Bears.
Morgan
Caleb-
Freeman effect. The Morgan Freeman effect.
The
Yeah.
Caleb Craft show, right?
Yeah,
That's
the
what-
Caleb Craft. Now on
Yeah.
Ellen.
Oh god, you Caleb Craft.
Don't watch Ellen. Watch Caleb Craft.
Welcome to the Sean Show featuring Caleb Craft.
Yeah, that's
The
see.
Shawshank Redemption.
Wait, now we gotta come up with one for Wesley. Wesley World. Yeah, there you go.
Wesley World.
Yeah.
Wesley World. Everybody loves Wesley World.
Yep.
All right. Speaking of Wesley World, Ellen DeGeneres has been on the talk show. She's had a talk show for 19 years. So that's also cool.
How do you think
That
she
happened.
feels having that? What was the honor thing she got from Obama? What is that called?
The
Yeah, it was like the Medal of
talk show host
no,
award.
medal.
This talk show.
No, it's like
Yeah.
it's like you get it for being like an outstanding citizen or like service person.
That can't be real. She
No, it
got
is.
one of
Are you
those
kidding
from
me?
Obama.
Yeah,
Okay.
When Obama
I gotta
was
fact check
president,
it.
It was
Fact check
like
it.
a purple.
Purple Heart.
No, it's not.
It's a Purple
It's not a
Heart.
Purple Heart. But like
Ellen.
It was.
I'm gonna Google Ellen Purple
it was
Heart.
It was like an honorable thing, and just a couple of years later, it turns out apparently she's an asshole, questionably, or
Not questionably,
I
like-
don't know. I haven't really looked
Allegedly.
into it. I'm not
Oh.
an Ellen guy, so
Okay, all right. Let's
What is it? What
the
is it
fact checkers came through. The whole team. It's called the Medal of Freedom Award, otherwise
There you go.
known as the Purple Heart. So it is the same thing. So
there you go.
So good for
Getting
her.
Shot.
it says she served 3 tours on the talk show. So it's all the same thing. If you serve on a talk show, if you serve in the army, military, it's all the same. So good for
Yeah,
her.
seems-
Good for her,
seems
honestly.
equivalent.
Good for her.
Well, this is like prior to all the stuff that's happened, so I wonder how she feels about that, having that award.
Yeah, I wonder how Obama
Oh,
feels.
What's happening?
She probably doesn't
Obama's
care
probably
because
just
she's
like,
rich and can retire forever.
Yes,
Yeah, I think I also saw
probably
it.
has a lot of friends.
Yeah, I think I also saw an article to where she bought back a massive ranch, multi-million-dollar ranch that she sold after this news came out. So she's basically just gonna retire for the rest of her life. So
Or
There you go.
Ellen.
yeah, I feel
with
really bad.
Her super hot wife.
Yeah, I feel real bad for her. Medal of Freedom. A lot of people just gonna say, they don't gonna remember it. So she kind of lucked out, honestly. Like
Yeah.
she kind of got an excuse, honestly, to end the show, like to end her show. It's just like, might as well end on a high note, you know. Hey. Okay.
Definitely.
Well, we've had fun. It's been real. It's been fun. We have one final thought. This is the ultimate final thought that we all say. We're going to say it in unison, okay? We all prepared this. We probably spent like, what would we say, 3 or 4 weeks practicing this one word that we're all going to say. We're all going to say the same word, and it's kind of crazy, and it's going to end the stream. So we're all going to say it one time. I'm going to give you a countdown, and we're going to say it. 3, 2, 1.
Peace.
Penis.